All right, everybody, welcome back for another one. And I wanted to start this video off taking a look at the DIGAF charts for Digitrade Financial. As I had mentioned, somebody sent me an email saying that I hadn't made any more calls like Riot Blockchain. Well, so I had to give you guys this one, and it's already up about 300%, 200% since I mentioned it. I did buy some myself, and that trade for me, I'm up about 161% already on that as well. I bought a little last week, and I bought a big chunk of Digitrade a few days ago. So already up 161. That's one of my calls. Well, also looking at my portfolio updates, want to show you that as well. So it might not be stocks. I don't know. At this point, my audience seems to be very mixed in stocks and crypto. That's probably because of Riot and Marathon Patent. I am predominantly crypto. That's why I made those Riot calls to begin with. So, but anyway, on my portfolio update, this is where I sit now. All right. So with XRP pumping again today, which I'll get into more in detail later on, but still here, XRP, XLM, and Elastos are my largest holdings, and then from there it's kind of just scattered around. All right. So what I did with all those Riot option gains, I moved them in. I doubled my H-bar position, Hedera hash graph. I added some XDC. So this XDC, I think, could be a massive play, right? I think XDC could see XRP type numbers from 2017 this year, meaning right now it's about 7/10 of a penny. I would not be surprised to see it get into single digits, like $1, $2, $3, $4, something like that. All right. I really think it can. I think it only has about 12 billion circulating, something like that. So if you're seeing like XRP, XLM pumping to $10, $20, something like XDC will pump as well. All right, it's kind of tied in with XRP, XLM. They're partnered with R3. R3's partnered with Ripple. They have connections with Stellar as well. They're kind of all connected at this point. So I think XDC is kind of like their little brother, honestly speaking. And I also doubled my next position. As I said, I added some Icon. And then what else I got? Algorand as well. Yep. So that's my newest addition. Been wanting to get some of those. Glad I got some finally. And going forward, this is probably where I will sit at least over the next few months. Right. Minus maybe that Ethereum. I think Ethereum's going to go up. I honestly just bought it as a placeholder. So I didn't want to be out of the market. So I bought some Ethereum just to not be on the sidelines. But eventually, as we move into more of a bull market, I'll trickle that down into smaller alts, personally speaking. So that's my portfolio update. Gave you another call with Digitrade. Honestly, if I'm buying it, these are all my calls as well. I'm calling that these are going to continue to all have a very successful year, personal opinion. All right. And if you haven't noticed already, I had a cold. I do still have a cold. I came down with something yesterday, pretty bad. That's why I didn't make a video. But I wanted to get something out today. So, all right, looking at the Bitcoin chart. So, as I said, I think this is still overpriced, right? It's inflated. I think we're due for a pullback. I would not be surprised. Obviously, we broke 40,000 a day. Kind of struggling. I've been watching this. We got up over 40 again, and then it just came right back down. So it's a little fight right here. It's just, we're already up so high. This thing is going parabolic. It could keep pushing. It could get to 50,000, but the risk of buying up here is so much greater than waiting for a pullback or getting into some alts. Personal opinion. Okay, but I also say that, right? A pullback to like 24,000 would take us down in the moving averages where we're at right now. But also, Barry Silbert, the man behind Bitcoin right now, pretty much, right? With Grayscale and everything. He said, funny to think that a Bitcoin price retraced to 20K would feel like the buying opportunity of a lifetime. So he's kind of hinting at a pullback, to be honest. And, historically speaking, Bitcoin in bull markets always has 35, 40, 45% retracements. So I think that would take us anywhere down to 25,000, 30,000 range. That's where I would expect us to land, personally speaking. Who knows? We could just keep going on forever. I highly doubt that. But we'll see what happens. Regardless, if it keeps going, it's going to bring up the altcoin market with it. So, all right. So, you guys didn't notice already, XRP is having a great day. You know, it ran up about as high as 60% today. And one thing I've noticed in this market, somebody posted on Twitter, what's your best trading secret? Well, in crypto, I responded, it's ignoring the FUD, right? And honestly, sometimes you gotta have some cojones.
Cojones.
If you get scared easily and shaken out easily, and you're trying to invest in risky assets, you know, good luck to you. You're probably not going to make it. You know, you need to take the emotion out of it. You need to diversify, and you need to buy a lot of, you know, basically hedges, right? With XRP, the hedge was Stellar, right? So I had the same amount of each of those. And then the hedge against XRP and Stellar is to have some Bitcoin. Well, what's better performing than Bitcoin? The Bitcoin mining stocks, all right? That's been my mentality this whole time. But anyway, you can see here XRP pumped about 60% today. Right now, it's pulling back, so it's only up 30%. As of right now, we're at about 31 cents. We'll see what happens out of all this. There's just no reason to be scared, in my opinion. You know, XRP, Ripple, they continue to move forward. Not sure if you guys saw this either. They just posted this the other day. The future of CBDCs. The introduction of central bank digital currencies will be one of the defining transformations in the history of money. How the underlying technology is implemented and monetary policies are set over the coming decade will determine whether sovereign-backed digital assets open the door to enhance global trade and financial inclusion, or maintain the siloed, inefficient, and inequitable status quo. So this white paper provides central banks with a framework for implementing CBDCs and guidance for ensuring global interoperability. The cornerstone of success for CBDCs. So you have to be a business to come in here and download this report, apparently, but they'll let you have a copy if you are. All right. Not only that, oh, they got sued again, right? So this company, Tetragon, that was an investor in Ripple, tried to sue them. But they responded with this very brief slap in the face to them. They said, in Ripple's Series C investment agreement, there is a provision that if XRP is deemed to be a security on a go-forward basis, then Tetragon has the option of having Ripple redeem their Ripple equity. Since there has been no such determination, this lawsuit has no merit. We are disappointed that Tetragon is seeking to unfairly take advantage of the lack of regulatory clarity here in the US. The courts will provide this clarity, and we are very confident in our position. So I think the key word here, the courts will provide this clarity. We're very confident. And also they said if XRP is deemed a security on a go-forward basis. They might say something like XRP used to be a security, they pay a fine, and they move on. All right. We'll see what happens. You just got to remember, Ripple is loaded with money. They're loaded with employees. You know, they got people from JP Morgan, Federal Reserve, SEC, you name it, they work for them. So good luck beating them in a lawsuit. All right. And this guy, XRP Rich, posted Saudi Arabia's central bank signs blockchain deal with Ripple. So this is an old article, but it's good to remember that stuff like this happened, right? So Saudi Arabia's central bank signs blockchain deal with Ripple. The central bank has signed a deal with a US-based Ripple to help banks in the kingdom settle payments using blockchain software as Gulf regulators begin to explore new forms of fintech, right? So this was in February of 2018. Well, guess who hosted the G20 summit last year? Saudi Arabia. So if you don't understand why I'm bullish on Ripple and XRP, I do not know what to tell you. It's because they are working with people like this. All right, people that control the world, they're signing contracts with them. Okay, don't know what to tell you other than that. The theme of the day for the news I wanted to get into real quick before I wrap things up. Stanford Group becomes 9th largest Uniswap delegate, overtakes UC Berkeley. Post-secondary institutions appear to be flocking the Uniswap exchange. The Stanford Student Group just confirmed it has become a Uniswap delegate with more than 2.5 million votes. Stanford Blockchain Club has become one of the largest delegates for the exchange Uniswap, overtaking a student group at rival California University UC Berkeley. YouTube star Mr. Beast with 50 million subscribers becomes a verified Brave browser publisher. Mr. Beast joins almost 1 million other verified Brave publishers, potentially exposing some of his subs to Brave browser and its native BAT token. Novogratz predicts young people will buy Bitcoin with their stimulus checks. Mike Novogratz claims that many people bought Bitcoin after the last round of federal stimulus checks and think they're likely to do it again. All right, I just wanted to talk about all these articles real quick because it was the theme of the day for the news pretty much that crypto is going mainstream, right? And young people are the future of the world. Well, students are running nodes for Uniswap and YouTube stars are using the Brave browser. And for those of you who don't know, Brave browser is definitely better than any other browser, in my opinion. Way more fast, efficient, and also you can earn rewards for watching ads. So as the ads are played, you get paid pretty much, and it works out. So, but anyway, point being, like I said, we're going mainstream. Crypto's going mainstream. If you don't see it, and you might not have much exposure right now, it might be time to get in. So, just saying, young people are coming in. Young people are the future. Famous people are starting to get on board as well. Obviously, a lot of celebrities jumping in. If you're not bullish, I don't know what to tell you. Hope that was informative. As always, please like and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.
What is a cashless society? What does it actually mean in a literal or high-level sense?
Money will become like these, relics of a different age, and will only be found in places like this. In other words, hard cash will disappear. It will become electronic, transferred by things like these.
Then Tracy is in Beijing to show us what a nearly cashless society actually looks like. Then, good morning.
Mobile payment transactions in China reached a cumulative total of 277.4 trillion RMB in 2018, ranking #1 in the world, according to the recently released statistical report on internet development in China. As of June 2019, online payment users in the country reached 633 million. The cashless society is now approaching.
When's the last time you paid with cash? Well, chances are cash has taken a backseat to the plastic in your wallet and smartphone pay apps.
Denver 7's Ryan Luby explains the digital pay revolution and why not everyone is on board.
The cashless society, the cashless society.
The cashless society.
The cashless society is now approaching.
The cashless society.